Speaking of no, somebody dropped a music video today.
Okay, come on, let's just get straight into it. Yeah,
somebody dropped a music video.
And like Prince said, you dropped a video today. But before we get to the video, you mentioned earlier about I had that on here. You said the Lil Baby concert. You went to that. You already told your experience about that. I wanted you to talk more about your music inspo, like how you even got into music. I know a little bit about how you got into music. I remember when we talked about it, but I want you to tell people how you even got into music, because you wasn't always in front of the camera. You wasn't no. That's what I'm saying. I want you to tell them you ain't start off as no rapper, so.
Nah, so music already I feel like music has always been a part of me. I just never really tapped in until here recently. But I remember times where I was literally I got into Chris Brown really, really young. So
I think everybody had a good Chris Brown era. Our generation, everybody knows Chris Brown. If you don't know Chris Brown,
you live under
your mama was just so strict and your parents
you couldn't listen to nothing.
You couldn't listen to nothing.
You couldn't
Chris Brown.
No second of music.
Sorry,
no, for real.
You couldn't turn on 106 in Park.
You couldn't watch. If you couldn't watch 106 in Park, I am sorry.
You couldn't watch nothing if you don't know Chris
Brown. Because baby, that came on before my mama even got home. So hey,
so you watch your little 30 minutes before she get back, and then cut it on to something else like Cartoon Network. Yeah. So I got into Chris Brown real young. So I'm literally listening to all his music. I'm watching all his music videos. I'm learning all his dances. I'm literally printing out his lyrics and then going through and changing them into my own lyrics. Literally that deeply embedded into him. So music just always been a part of it. And I started to get into older music. So okay, it gets better than Chris Brown. All right, I started seeing some other stuff. Yeah. So I just always loved music. And then here, I think 2020 or 2019, I was dating this girl and her brother was into YoungBoy So Tough, so tough. I'm telling you, YoungBoy would drop a song and 2 days later he'll have a whole song memorized. He'll just be rapping it. I'm like,
bro, YoungBoy fans?
They are.
They probably
fans.
I was about to say they probably up there with the Barbs. They neck and neck.
They up there with Beehives.
For real.
No,
they're up there with the Beehive. They are serious about it.
They're up there with the Barbs and the Beehive.
They don't play. So I'm like, bro, you can do this. You can literally have this man song mastered in 2 days, bro.
This what you saying to the boy?
Yeah, I'm saying this to G. And I'm like, bro, G, you literally can rap. If you can memorize somebody's stuff in 2 days, bro, you can write your own. So, I had said that and we just kind of blew it over. So
that's a good way to think of it. For a lot of people, you sit back here and memorize somebody else's shit.
You can write your own music. You can.
And I think a lot of people don't realize you don't have to be in the spotlight. You know how many people write songs?
Literally, ghostwriters getting bread like they the main singer. Yes, people don't know.
I love those little videos. Guess you didn't know who wrote this song.
Yes, I love my God. Yeah, you wouldn't even see that coming.
Man,
it's just the singer.
Literally,
they ain't even over there.
But to think that's amazing to be a singer and to think you ain't writing. You didn't write nothing that's on this paper, but you finna sing it and make it sound so from the heart, and probably get that studio and be like, okay, next song.
Yeah, next song. Who the next writer?
That's a talent in itself.
The whole time it kept me stuck around.
You just
really saying this.
You making me feel like you just into this, and maybe you ain't wrote shit on that paper.
Probably tweak a few words so it can really sound like this you talking.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was somebody else.
Yeah.
But I told him, I was like, yo, you can definitely rap. So I don't know how much time passed after I had said that. So then we just started playing beats in the car. Literally, we'll just smoke and just start playing beats from YouTube and stuff like that. And I'm like, just hop on the beat, just see what you can do. So it went from recording his freestyles on my phone to us just saying, well, you know what, bro, let's just get a studio session. You're getting better and better, let's just do it. So I was with him, managing him. Then he had a friend named Cam. Found Cam. I was like, hey, this guy can rap for real. Both y'all can rap. Let's make this work. I manage y'all, find y'all, places where y'all can perform and set up y'all studio time, get y'all music videos, going. I'll go half on y'all studio time, go half on y'all. Literally, I was I'm about to invest in y'all because y'all are stars. Why not? So things kind of happen. Life got in the way. They got stuff that they going through. So time kind of slowed out. A lot of personal stuff just got in the way. But so it was a point where they wouldn't go into the studio at all. This was July 2022. G had moved to Magnolia. Cam had his own stuff going on. So I had really missed the studio vibe. I was like, bro, like I really miss going to the studio.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shoot, since I want to manage artists, how hard could writing a song really be? Let me just put myself in an artist mentality so I can further understand like what they go
what they be doing,
what they want.
Why it's taking them so long to drop,
right? Stuff like that. And then I'm thinking, shoot, it's gonna be bigger than me managing. Like I want to own a record label, so I'm like, okay, I gotta understand an artist to be a good record label owner. So I just literally was going through beats, and I had found this one beat, and then I just started writing on it. It took me about like a week to finish writing on it. And I called up Kush, which is one of the producers we deal with. I was like, bruh, like, I want to come to the studio. Let me get an hour and just put this song down, see what it sounds like, and just go from there. Yeah. So it started from one song, and then I promise I feel like a crack fiend with this shit. Like, I gotta get my fix. Like, every time I get one song out the way, I'm like, okay, what's the next song I'm gonna work on?
Yeah.
So it went from that to a year later. I'm literally just here now taking this serious. Like, for real. So.
How many songs do you say you think you got in the vault?
I got 20 songs recorded already, and then I got about 20 to 25 songs that I've gotten written, but I haven't gone to the studio
to do yet.
It's crazy how many songs like artists really be having a whole lot of songs just put away.
Literally stashed away.
Wait for the perfect time to just
like this song that I had dropped, UFWA.
Yeah.
Like. I had that song almost 9 months ago. I recorded that song almost 9 months ago. Literally. But like I was dealing with a lot too, like imposter syndrome, not really believing in myself, like gatekeeping, just thinking like, okay.
For the people out there that might not know that, what's imposter syndrome?
Imposter syndrome is
I heard of that before though.
Literally, you don't know your greatness. You literally minimize your greatness. Like you tell yourself you're not good enough the whole time. You are. You know what I'm saying? It's just another form of self-sabotage.
On that podcast, like psychology podcast I told you I found, that's what they talk about, a lot of like imposter syndrome and why a lot of people we don't do. It's what's psychology in your 20s or something, and a lot of us deal with it.
Like, literally, you just minimize yourself. You minimize yourself so much. So I had to fight through that, which I feel like that's why me. Yeah, I would put like a little glimpse of that. Like I had to fight through that and just, just realize like, okay, either I can just do it and see how far it go, or I can wonder how far it would have went if I would have just done it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly. And I just got tired of just wondering how far could this really go. So I'm like, you know what? Here we are. I'm just finna
shout out to you.
Start doing it. Thank y'all. Shout out to y'all too. Yeah. Just
shout out. No, shout out to you for
taking that step for real.
I appreciate y'all.
Cause like, and then for artists, I be thinking like, that's a big like world. Like, it's so many people trying to be artists.
Saturated.
And so it's like, you look at. I don't care. Yeah. You look at Sexy Red and be like, how she make it and not me? You know what I'm saying? So, but then you have to sit back and think it's like, that's what this generation want. Yeah. You know, that's what they fiend for, like that type of shit. So that I feel like that'll be a way like artists just be discouraged because they like, dang, I'm really good, but like she making bullshit like this.
And I ain't gonna lie too, it is discouraging, but it's also encouraging too. Cause how I look at it is, okay, if this person
that's
can
how
make
y'all,
I got it,
and y'all eating her stuff up like it's the
I
last
can imagine what y'all gonna do when I put this out.
I'm like, okay, she can blow up for just being herself. What's the worst that can happen? Like, okay, let me see how this goes.
And like you said, with the support, like you said, like if Sexy Red can make it, then how I can make it. A prime example, last night the lady that was at the little concert that I went to, she was an older lady, like she do like radio, like a morning show or whatever, and she kept joking about it, but she was like, I just want y'all to be on the lookout for my new song, and when I drop it, I just want y'all to support me like y'all support Sexy Red. She was like, I know she finna be here in a couple weeks. Don't be surprised if I'm opening up for her. So I need y'all to be, I need y'all to be on me like how y'all on her.
I love that for her, for real. That confidence. Ooh. Yep. That confidence.
So I don't give a fuck. That's just one ride. That's just one wave. I'm not riding, bro. I'm not riding.
That's what I'm not.
Because I feel like as a woman, it just comes. It gotta be a cap.
It's deeper than.
It's deeper than.
It's deeper than
the
I'm already looking at how the industry is gonna wear and tear her ass.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like
They don't even know they have.
And the funny thing is, I was on TikTok and I seen this one video that popped up, and it was basically this woman like breaking down, you know,
I bet
the
y'all never let me talk about because I didn't seen I didn't even see like other blogs starting to post about how we just don't know as women how this like deteriorating.
Exactly.
Yep.
She said
I know exactly who you talking about.
Before she even said that, I wasn't even thinking on that frequency. I'm like, dang, oh girl, you better, yeah, you know, ski yay, hell yeah. But like she broke it down. I was like, oh wait, you got a point. Like these young girls is watching this woman do what she do, thinking. And they listening to the lyrics. They
bro, she's rapping about like some stuff. I feel like
young girls really invested in that.
Bro, you done rapped about like how you making it seem like on your beats like it's okay to catch STDs,
man.
So to get hurt by a nigga, like you making it seem like that's okay. So like now females going up here and they're like,
and I just say how the industry like you gotta
it's like, no, it's
show
not
your
just
body.
It's okay. A year from now, I want to hear you rap about when you catch the AIDS. What you gonna do then?
Man,
ooh, you ain't rapping about it.
When you start having them kids, and you
rapping you shit.
When you start having them kids and you get left with that baby daddy and ain't nobody help you take care of them kids, rap about that.
No, for sure.
Since that's what you want to feed to the media, that's what you want to feed to the youth right now.
Sure.
Let's make sure you rap about that type of time when it gets to that
after
point.
effect for that, for sure.
Yeah.
People don't think about the after effects.
I hate how the industry
we just say until we in the moment.
All the women gotta be naked. Like you ain't seen one artist that's just blown up that ain't half-ass naked, ain't rapping about.
And if they have, they probably have, but they not as far as the mainstream that we seeing.
Cause
I'm
trying to think.
Retta ain't half naked.
Right.
She might be now. Is she now?
No, she's still. I ain't gonna lie. If she keep it cute, she keep it real cute and classy. Lady London. Bro.
Lady London is so dope.
She my wife. I don't care what nobody say. I'm married to her.
They are missing
so
out.
Married to her, bro.
Like if you don't know who Lady London is, you're tripping.
That's real music.
Real music. Like you say, one that's not appealing, like Chica, Tierra Wade, all them type of artists. Like you ain't gonna see them get blow up and be like that. Cause
that's the thing. I had to think about this too. Why would they push positivity in the black community?
They not. Why do you think they're going so hard
towards our demise? Why would they push positivity if they're looking for our demise?
It was a clip in they clone Tyrone. Like people probably missed it, but when they had the people in the little simulator box, like how the people was acting when he played the hood music versus how they start acting when he played the little slow jam, like the little good, the little feel good music. Like how much of a toll like that has on our minds. And
it does.
We don't even realize
it. People don't think about it.
Like bro, y'all are really out here making babies to NBA YoungBoy. Like
that's wild.
Like you said, like sexy rap. That's the type of music, like
y'all. I never forget. Y'all, I swear, never forget. I was to this man's house, and
he caught himself putting it on some feel good music.
He put.
What he put on, bro?
Lil Baby. I know you love Lil Baby, but Lil Baby is not sex music.
Girl. But to them niggas, they thinking like
no way. They do this.
You want to hush you want to hush the money back, yo.
Right away.
No way. I'm not crying.
I'm about to say, I ain't no.
You crying this?
She said, come on. Yo.
I put a spell on you. Let me stop. Yeah, come on.
No, for sure. Yeah,
I'm on the shot. Yeah, you think he going through it? Well, I'm gonna give you a hella hard time now that you play that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm dying.
You turn up.
That's what.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, like, real, like whatever happened to Keith Sweat, Joe.
Like, tell me.
Tell me. You gotta go to the old
R. Kelly, I'm telling you.
No, for sure.
Like, I'm mad. I'm having R. Kelly. I'm having my kids.
No, for real.
Robert is your godfather. in spirit, that's who I had you to. Say what you want about R. Kelly. That man got some hits. That man laid down the foundation for R&B. Like
he did. I don't care what nobody say. You gotta separate the artist from the person.
For real.
Robert, I don't want much to deal with you. But R. Kelly, you're a fucking genius.
That's
I'm sorry, you're a genius in this music stuff, bro.
I just wish everybody could see it from that way for real. Even with Tory Lanez.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. It's something about that. This just not.
Just don't sit right.
Just don't sit right. Like
something about that. Especially the stuff about him marrying the girl when he had to marry the woman.
Yeah, he probably trying to get out. Yeah, it's definitely something.
But I definitely want them to start doing that. Please separate the artist from the person. Because there's some people I even feel like with artists like I love their music, but I don't care to meet you in person. Prime example, unpopular opinion, Beyonce.
Yeah.
Beyonce makes good music. A lot of people are Beyonce fans. I do not care for Beyonce. A lot of people who be on some, I can't wait to meet her. I feel like she's so
that's one person that
I don't care to meet her.
No, truly.
I don't. Her and Jay-Z, like, as much as he did in hip hop and like, you know, all that, but I just feel like
I never was huge fans. Like,
big on them type of people, like, like some artists I probably wouldn't even care to meet.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I was too busy worried about Chris Brown. I ain't had time for Beyonce.
Yeah.
I ain't had time for Beyonce.
For real.
I just got into Beyonce, we being very honest. Like, when I got into high school, that's when I really started, like, catching up and doing my...
And doing
I still know some of her songs, but I
still don't listen to it like that.
Yeah.
I don't.
I know I ain't got one. I don't got a Beyonce song on my phone right now, like in my Apple Music.
I think I got
some.
What is it? The recent remix that...
I got one.
Cuff or something like that.
In that.
Yeah.
Them two.
Yeah.
The remix though. The Cuff.
Yeah, remix.
Yeah.
I got a few songs from a few albums, but like I said, I really just started getting into it. So I'm like, okay, cool. I rock with some of these songs.
I want to listen to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh,
I'm an R&B girl. For sure.
Yeah.
So.
For sure.
Y'all can have all that.
Y'all can have
all that rah-rah. Tell me, like.
Girl, they is going above and beyond. I'm for her concert, baby. Y'all show out.
For man.
With that, what is it called?
Renaissance.
But what's the Chrome, baby. They were
they one of the girls that opened last night. Her and Blue Background dancers had on Chrome. Yes.
That's what they doing now.
Beyonce said Chrome got the little fucking chokehold.
They think they have Renaissance every day.
What's some like dream collabs you think you'll have like with some artists that you got?
Dream collabs.
Like if you could DM them right now and they say let's do it. Like who would you wanna?
From our generation or the generation before us?
Anybody. Just anybody.
Okay, Lil Baby for sure. If I could get a collab with Lil Baby, that would be cool. Z. Chris Brown, Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
Oh, you ain't gonna have make it good.
That would be crazy. That would be so crazy.
I can see you in a whole like little video with Chris Brown though.
Yeah,
I really could.
I've been seeing it since
the
I was
vibe
like,
there.
Young.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be a vibe.
Why you think I learned all this man music? Dance moves. I was like, I'm ready. If you ever need a backup dancer, I'm ready.
Especially after Dukes and Boots and like seeing you in action a little bit. Yeah, I can see that.
Which I appreciate y'all. Man, shout out to y'all for allowing me to like shoot my music video.
Thinking of us.
Right. I appreciate y'all. Real stand up women. I appreciate y'all for real. Because most people wouldn't do it, but y'all.
Man, we all
literally everybody on the come up in this room. You dig? This the manifestation couch you called it?
Yeah, that's what it is for real.
It's for real. Like,
hey, what happens on this podcast?
Hey, yeah, Lauryn Hill. This might be crazy, Mario.
No, it ain't crazy.
Yeah,
I seen that man in person. He looks so
good.
Good.
Was that the festival?
Yes, when I went to Dreamville. Yes. Ooh.
It's this local artist. She local, but
I was
like,
just about to say, do you think you got any like
Alexis Ray Parker?
Oh yeah.
If I could get, I already got a song ready for you. If you watching, I literally have like I made this one song. I was like, man, I can hear a female just like going crazy, just blowing her vocals on this.
She a good performer too. We seen her when she
serious.
I'm gonna have to look into it. People didn't even ask us to like
to interview her.
Yeah, back. When we first,
I ain't gonna lie, she was on that one podcast. What is it called? It's some two dudes.
I know what two dudes you're talking about. It's some two black dudes. I know what you're talking about.
I guess so, cause she was on that either here or Dallas maybe. But they like a funny, like entertainment type podcast. But she was on there, so I feel like she would probably fuck with.
Yeah.
And I feel like after like watching her lives and like just following her. I feel like she more like
I'm gonna talk her shit. I'm gonna have to. I don't know
a lot about her.
I reached out to her manager and he told me it's a band for a feature. And I was like, I ain't there yet, but when I get there, I'm gonna holler back at y'all, you know?
Which
I get it.
She already,
she cold. I understand it thoroughly. I just was like, dang, I ain't there yet. I ain't got no band to just get, you know, for a feature right now. But when I do, I'm gonna holler at you. But yeah, that's somebody I wanna do. My guy G And Cam, I definitely want to do a collab with them. I already did one with G. I want to do one with Cam for sure.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of right now.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of right now. Yeah.
Okay, so outside of music, I don't know if anybody else know. I don't know if you. I feel like she probably know a little bit. Like, you know, you got YouTube. You know, you got your little YouTube journey going.
Yes.
And I want you to kind of like coincide talking about like your YouTube channel along with like your fashion and everything.
So like,
Because for the people that don't be knowing, if you just been living under a rock, all you have to do is go to her page.
Please.
And her style is like very.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
I appreciate that, y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Look what she showed up.
Right.
Got the chains. And, yeah, you chilling today for sure. But Booty was.
A little turn. I had to be.
Little baby, you would.
Yeah, little baby, yeah. You
turn
be
up some.
putting that shit on.
Thank you.
You got your hair put up right now.
And y'all,
you be showing your hair and stuff.
Hey, them fish y'all had on, Dukes and Boots. I'm talking fire cowgirls on set. What's that? Hey, they was on their ones and twos for show. But yeah, like I had got into YouTube when I was in this last relationship I had got out of. We was just basically trying to like find anything to just like monetize that would be fun. Mm-hmm. So I had started getting knee deep into YouTubers like Queen and Chris when they was together, Armand and Trey, you know, Perfect Laughs.
I miss that era.
I miss it so much.
That era
so much. It was blissful.
Now it's so scripted.
It literally
that is the perfect word.
It's so scripted.
It is. So
I think that's just why I don't care to watch people vlogs and stuff. It's just like
I got my few that I watch, but
it don't feel real.
You really gotta capture me.
Yeah.
You ever gotten into Carmen and Corey?
I did at one point, but then when they started breaking up, getting back together, getting back together, and then
they cracked the code really, and now they know.
Fake.
You can tell they doing it now. They literally doing it because they know how to get the money from them videos. Like,
yeah. Cause I'm like, ain't no way y'all breaking up and making up this much. Like, come on.
Yeah. They just a business. It's a business thing.
Gotta be. So yeah, we had was watching YouTube, and I was like, you know what? I think we can do this. Like, let's just start a YouTube. So we started it, and we went too consistent. Mm-hmm. And then there was a lot of stuff going on within the relationship. I was like, I don't even think I want everybody to know I'm with you because you just embarrassing me. You know what I'm saying? Embarrassing me.
You can put this on YouTube?
No.
I was gonna take the videos down.
I did.
I don't even want to get
paid. But she has a page. I went and started a new page. I was like, nah, bro, you keep that. I'm starting fresh. For sure. So yeah, from that I was like,
shout out to getting away from that.
Man.
Shout out to living toxic shit.
Right.
Like, cool.
It's and realize
we are trying to heal.
Yes.
This is a generation of healing.
Yes.
Like
you don't gotta take shit that you don't want to take. You don't gotta deal with nobody you don't want to deal with. You don't gotta. It's so many fish out there. Don't ever believe there's one fish to love. Okay. There's plenty out there, bro.
They stuck on catfish. You need to go get a bass.
Come on, get you a bass. And bass is better anyway. So yeah, bass is better.
Hello.
So yeah, we got into that, and I was like, yeah, let me do this YouTube stuff, and I just kept going with it, and then just seeing, okay, well, I like fashion too, so let me see if I can make YouTube and fashion kind of intertwine.
Right.
So I just been seeing how that go. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying so hard to be consistent.
But when you have so many different talents in the bag, it's hard to balance out.
And then you working too, and I'm not gonna lie, 9 to 5 is new slavery because you get so tired from your 9 to 5. You don't even want to be inspired to do anything outside of that. On some days.
I ain't gonna lie. We record on Tuesdays, and I be like,
no, seriously, you get tired.
Today,
drained. Yeah.
And I be ready to go.
I remember
for real.
I seen that.
Like, and you just be like, but you know what? I gotta stay consistent. So let me go and get in this studio and get this episode. Because I know once I get in the camera, I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah,
like
once starting it is the problem.
Yeah, like getting there is
with everything.
Good.
Yeah,
good. So yeah, that's just how I am now. I'm just trying to find my way through it, and also kind of see what else I could bring into the YouTube pool that could be a little different, for me and stuff like that. But yeah.
And I think trying everything, like
that's what I'm realizing too. Like you,
because I tried to be perfect so long, but like didn't want to try this because what if it don't work? But it's like try everything. You don't know. It might surprise you.
I had to literally go back the other day, and I went back to when we put the little trailer episode out, and I was like,
I watched that.
I had a moment. I'm like, damn, me and Destiny really didn't sit and recorded 34 episodes. Like we have put out an episode
every week for
the past
weeks,
6
bro.
months. For the past 6 months.
I gotta clap it up for these ladies, y'all.
You know,
I hope y'all know.
What you mean?
like us doing this.
Oh,
y'all's friendship. This is like y'all. For real, this is y'all.
Thank you. I think I see it, but I still don't be. I'm just still ready to see it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's like that. The middle, y'all in the middle. Mm-hmm. It's like when you started, where you going. That middle is like so.
That's why I say I'm so focused on like. I ain't trying to get the big head. I guess that's why I've been on it. Like I said, when I see we was at 34 episodes, I'm like, come on. I'm like, we got
even like
6 more months until we in a year.
Exactly.
Like not a lot of people know this, but like for the year we said to have 100 subscribers. We like
just by the end of the year.
We
just want to have 100.
We have 119.
I'm saying y'all already there. Like
we was at 100. What 3-4 months in?
Yeah.
No, it was like
4 months.
4 months. It was 100, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah. God told me. Y'all better listen.
Yeah.
He knows.
So that's why I say I'm trying to just.
My
thing be the consistency. Like
yeah.
I just like I don't care. Every week we drop episode. I'm like I don't care if 2 people watch, 4 people, 8 people,
facts.
15, 18.
We don't really be
I don't care.
Views
I don't care about the views. I say it's gonna be the consistency. Like y'all gonna get tired of seeing this green background. Y'all gonna get tired of seeing these reels come across y'all screen to where y'all gonna click on them reels. Y'all gonna click the link in the bio. You gonna tune in eventually. It don't matter if it be now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, New Year's, the 1 year anniversary. Guarantee you, eventually you're gonna catch on.
Have y'all ever thought about doing 2 things? Listening letters, where people like email y'all with like problems or whatever.
I didn't thought about it.
Or like advice or whatever.
I know what you're talking about though. They do it on Pour Minds. It's called Pour Your Heart Out.
Okay, see, I was watching it on
DNT
Podcast.
Anaya do it too. The podcast.
Yeah. Or maybe not even listening letters. Like find something like is special to y'all, of course, but like it could get them like to where they watch it, cause they like okay. My question or my whatever, they gonna go.
They might answer it.
Yeah, or like, and then for y'all here, maybe like a giveaway or something. Kind of reel people in, like a nice quick little giveaway. Yeah.
Well, more like a giveaway than a raffle, but
yeah.
We did a raffle for the so. Little giveaway for the anniversary.
We can give y'all some away for giving us y'all time for watching. Okay, the Instagram name.
Yes.
Before I get into anything else, how did you come about that? Because it is ROZAY The Alchemist.
ROZAY The Alchemist.
Break that down for them. Break that down. How you come up with it?
So, really, it wasn't even too much thought into it. I read this book called The Alchemist. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of it.
I screenshotted it when I seen you. Yes, I still have yet to purchase it.
A gem, to say the least. A gem. Literally, like, it's about this story. I'm not going to go too deep into it for those who want to read, but, like, it's basically about this story about this young boy who basically gets handed a very hard path, and he finds his way of getting the best out of it. Ultimately, literally somebody hand you like a deck of cards is shitty, but you wind up winning the game anyway with them shitty cards.
Yeah, we talked about this before.
Literally. Yeah. So that's all that was about. So I like from that point I was like the alchemist. So I was like, okay, I'm an alchemist. Like,
is that what it means?
Is that what alchemist means?
Yeah, it literally means to. Well, it's a specific definition on Google. I can say if you don't mind, could you look it up? Yeah. But ultimately,
when it comes to
that, be ready with
come on now. But ultimately, it just means to turn something that may have looked like it was not going to be useful into something that just is like so useful. Like you literally was able to see the beauty in something that people would have thought was trash. And then you done turned it up, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. So
it says a person who transformed or creates something through a seemingly magical process.
Okay.
Yeah. So I, have been holding on to that book and just the way it impacted me. I held on to it for a while. I think I read that
for real.
So, and it's not too bad of a read either. It's not too long of a read. I read it last year, I believe, and I held on to the impact and everything like that. And then I was like, at first my Instagram name was ROZAY Rose, and I was like, man, I don't really too much think I like this name anymore. Plus, I was making my YouTube too, so I was like, okay, what name do I really even want to go with? So I thought about it. I was like, shoot, ROZAY The Alchemist. I'm an alchemist. Why not? So
I feel like it fits for real from the Instagram to YouTube to you as a person. Yeah. For sure they should.
Yeah. So I vibrated to it, and it's been that since.
Okay, enough of the No, we gotta get into the sugar honey iced tea. Let's get into this mess. No, we ain't got no mess. It really ain't even no mess. It ain't no mess. We just got on here. We got like the dating life. I put dating life / like coming out story. Cause I feel like the last 2 guests on here we had on here, I don't think we really asked them
about their coming out story.
Yeah. Or if that's even still a thing, like
people don't ask that no more, but it is crucial though.
A coming out story.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
I think they tapped into. Well, I think
Rashawn, she said a little bit about like how she feel like growing up, like being
same with Remy too. She talked about like how.
But I think it was off camera when we talked about.
Okay.
I remember what you talking about, but yeah, I think we talked about with her. It was off camera. It was after we was done recording. But yeah. So either way, you can jump into single, relationship, complicated, whatever you got going on, and then
coming out story.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So right now I'm single. Single as a Pringle. You know, y'all remember when they used to say
yeah.
I'm single.
Say
as
you
a
being
Pringle,
today,
like,
so
for real. I'm chilling right now. Like I'm, going on a few dates here and there. Just
I was just about
fun.
to say, so are you dating or like are you available to?
Yeah, I'm available to love. I just feel like I'm 1 year out of my 5-year relationship that I had from 18 to 23. So I feel like it's a lot that I'm still trying to get through from the residue of that relationship.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like I really want to get into anything too serious right now until I kind of get myself at a point where I'm not making somebody, basically penalizing somebody for something else somebody did to me.
Okay.
So of course I'm still, I'm dating and
that's
just
respectful.
Yeah, I'm dating and just having fun with a few people, but I'm not too much trying to get serious right now. And then plus I kind of want to focus on myself and pouring into me. I don't want to be in a position where I got to pick between my relationship and my talent or my relationship and my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if it don't coincide, then I just need to focus on my purpose and then find whatever aligns with that. So yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And then my coming out story.
Oh yeah, because you got Nigerian parents.
Exactly, and they Catholic too.
Oh.
Nigerian Catholic parents.
Yeah. And
double dosage.
And
I'm the oldest.
And do they believe in the whole arranged marriage stuff?
Well, no, because of what they went through, they vowed that they would never make their children do that.
Okay.
They vowed
that's
that
nice.
would never be a thing. Never be a thing. But I came out to my mom. I was 19 when I officially came out. Although I I believe she knew. She just was.
How long have you been liking girls though?
First kiss was girl.
Oh.
First kiss was girl. Not
in what grade?
Pre-K.
Okay.
We snuck behind the teachers.
It was distant.
We literally snuck behind the teacher desk while everybody else was outside in recess and all that. I don't know how I even had that. It's crazy. You don't got to teach a kid to be bad. You can teach a kid to be good. You ain't got to teach a kid to do sneaky stuff, bro. I don't even know why I was even thinking on that type of stuff.
Man.
Because kids are just so, explorers. They just try
to carefree. She's like, hey, you wanna kiss? I was like, no, let's do it. Wow. So literally, we just went, found a place, and it happened. So I was like, okay, well, this is great. So this is great. So then, but then after that, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna push that to the side. That was just an experience. So I tried to like boys and did what I thought was right, and knew my parents wanted me to be married to a man eventually. So I'm trying to date guys, and I dated guys in middle school. That didn't work, and then 9th grade was the first time I ever dated a woman. I was like, yeah, this is it. This is me. This is so effortless. I don't have to be somebody I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, ever since then, I've been dating women, and I love it.
I love it.
No knocking the kings.
Have you ever kissed
yeah, for sure, in middle school.
Have you ever been I gotta ask, sexually with that man, or
not
you still got your
sexual as far? I still got my V card, but done things in middle school for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure. And that's how I knew that it's not for me. This don't feel this don't feel. And then tried. And then tried again in high school when I had broke up with my first girlfriend that I had right before I got to my second girlfriend. I was like, you know what? This relationship with this girl didn't work, so maybe this is wrong. Maybe I just need to try a guy again.
Yeah.
Tried. I was like, nah.
You just went there.
It's not me. It's not me. So yeah, I left that alone, and then plus just dealing with my mama in my ear and shit like that, about how I'm dressing. Of course, she didn't know.
I was about to say when you start switching how you dress.
9th grade. And really, it kind of started in middle school, but it was very subtle. Like I played basketball in middle school, so it was kind of
like
tomboyish. Yeah, tomboyish shit. But then when I got to high school, I'm like, shit, I don't really like all this pink and all these tutus on my shirt and shit. Like I don't like none of that. So like
I don't like none of that.
None of that. Like I don't like none of these ruffles. Like give me some camo shorts and a polo tee and some Sperry's and I'm good.
Yeah,
I remember that style.
It's the little jockey type.
I'm good. So I didn't start dressing for real, like more like this until I started buying my own clothes because my mom wasn't going. I could like borrow my brother's clothes and shit like that to really wear what I wanted to wear. So yeah, when I finally came out, she was completely heartbroken. We didn't talk for a long time, and then we did started talking, and then it was just argument after argument. It was just a whole lot. And then, of course, at the time I was in college, but I had moved in with my girlfriend that I was dating at the time. So, like, I didn't have to deal with the get out of my house, you ain't got nowhere to sleep, because I'm like, I don't live with you anymore. Which is more the reason why I came out anyway, because I'm like, shit.
I don't live here. Like, there's no attachments for you to, like.
Yeah. Hate me or love me, whichever one, I'm good. So, yeah, it took our relationship about, like, 2 years to really kind of recover from that. My mama's still in denial as hell. Still in denial. Really? Still talk about, when you get married, I just hope you find a good man. I'm like, what?
I'm finna marry a woman.
I came out so many times, Mom.
Woman.
I came out so many times. Please. And I let her have it,
Oh my gosh, I can see you in like a suit with cleaners.
Man, stepping. Giuseppe stepping.
Yeah, period. Speaking.
Giuseppe stepping.
I definitely can see that.
Yeah.
Especially now that
I can't wait for the invite.
No. Definitely like now that you see more like same sex marriages, like them women be
they be stepping.
Man, what?
They be lit. So
I wouldn't deny a suit if I own with.
Come on.
Okay.
My suit gonna have tails on, not playing. I'm not gonna have no tails, but that would be dope though.
Yeah.
Suit with tails, but yeah.
I mean, I wear a suit instead of a dress. I don't really care for the dress and tight ass corset. Can't breathe. Trying to shake the tail.
How many outfit changes y'all gonna have on y'all wedding? If y'all choose to get married?
Just two.
One
for the wedding, one for the reception.
One for the reception.
Because after that, I'm taking my clothes off.
For sure.
That's if I even have like a whole
wedding,
type stuff. Yeah. Because I'm still thinking on that too. Because
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't want it to be too big. Because
I just want a reception for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Intimate, like real intimate, like.
I just want a reception.
Yeah. Go get married in the courthouse and then just have a nice ass reception. So yeah.
Something like
or just. Sure. I want a destination, either a destination or
like a low destination.
Yeah, like
be dope. Yeah, like
if we have a destination wedding,
fuck with me.
That's why I said I'm trying to go to Greece. You can't even find Greece.
You can't go to Greece for my wedding. You can barely get Greece for the cheese. She said that in the past couple episodes. Oh my god.
For real, I'm trying to go to Greece.
Can't even
Let me go ahead and
use that. That's funny.
Can't even buy Greece.
I'm trying to go to Greece.
Yeah.
Let's start saving now then.
Right.
Maybe 5 years.
Okay.
You got 10 years to save up.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Shit.
Lord, that's funny.
That's even if I have like a whole big.
How your dad feel about
I
it?
don't care about the whole big wedding.
My dad, I'm trying to figure out a very polite word to describe him. It's nonchalantness. Like, no, he really don't have that good of a relationship with any of his kids. Because he was, no disrespect, but he was like an absent father at home. So like, you know how people got deadbeat dads, but they don't see their dads?
Yeah.
I always said I had a deadbeat dad at the crib. Like, I see him every day, but like, you're not really like doing much to help my mom's out. You're not talking to your kids. None of that. Like, and he's going through a lot mentally. And I will say, you can only give so much as you give somebody as much as you have.
Yeah.
He, going through a lot of mental situations with the life he lived before he met my mama and all that. So like, I
that's
understand
why it's important to heal before you.
It is before you link up with somebody, be having kids.
Because now you just
throwing that. It's just a pat, like it's just
and then like you said, you trying to recover from the last relationship. Like you just bringing
literally
that into the next relationship and shit that triggers you. You mad at her, but like
but it ain't got
she
shit
didn't
to do with her. You feel me? Like.
That's crazy.
So yeah, my dad, he had his piece to say about it, but he deaded it. You know what I'm saying? He had his piece to say like, wow, my first daughter is really gay. Like, wow, are you ever gonna give me grandchildren? You know, stuff like that. But after he expressed that during the first 6 months of me coming out, he just let it go. He just let it be whatever. Or to me, it seemed like he let it go. I don't know if he let it go internally, but to me, he don't really speak on it as much as my mama did. So, yeah.
I can say your mom still living now.
Huge enough. She's the Lulu. Lulu is
I want to keep her sane though. If that's
I believe
something she does to like.
I believe so.
Keep her in.
Because I know it. I recognizing her emotions too, even though it's my life and my choice. Right. Recognize her emotions. Right. I get it. Your firstborn daughter
likes girls,
likes women, and you are so afraid that you like I've embarrassed the family. An abomination, all this, you know what I'm saying?
Because like against everything that you
never stood for. I challenge all of it.
The whole culture.
I challenge the whole culture. That is a slap on the face. I understand that, but in the same sense, it's your slap on the face. Just try to try to understand it. Like, this my kid. I can't just throw my kid away because they not who I told them to be. You know what I'm saying?
I thought that it's either you gonna be here for it or you gonna support it or you just not. And if you choose not to support it, like that's okay. But I don't need a constant reminder for the choice that I have made. Right. Like feel like if you really feel like deeply within your heart, like you did the best you could, you should be able to go to sleep at night with just that. Knowing that.
Like, because I mean, I could be doing so much more worse.
If you're steady stressing about what I coulda, shoulda, woulda did, that's on you. Like that's not on me anymore because now the damage is already done.
Exactly. And I think too, another reason why it's hard to swallow the gay issue is also because she also got to swallow the fact that I ain't graduated college, I ain't in school. I'm trying to be everything that she told me would never work. Would be like a 1 in a million chance I would ever work.
That's a parent thing.
So she's swallowing all that all at once. So she like, that is her way of keeping her sanity. Let me believe what I want to believe. I don't care what you telling me.
Right.
I'm gonna believe what I want to believe, and we'll see how it play out for real. So it is what it is, though. I love you, mom.
Right.
It is what it is.
So you mentioned a little bit about it earlier. I don't know who was on camera when we talked about it, but you being off like social media and stuff.
Yes. So I took a 2-week break off of Instagram. I was on TikTok, still in Twitter, but Instagram's like my main app that be really like sucking all my time. I would get stuck on Instagram, just like seeing different like fashion inspos, different artists. Like I go in a rabbit hole and just be lost for an hour, and I look up and I be like, bruh, what did I do with my time?
People be texting your phone.
You like, no, I can't talk to you right now.
Like, girl, I see you reposting stuff on Instagram the whole time. I ain't checked my messages.
So literally, I'm in my own little world right now. These messages don't mean nothing. Like I don't even see y'all.
In my whole own little bubble.
For real. So, and then I was gonna drop this song that I dropped today. I knew I was gonna drop it on 9/9. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me get off of Instagram. Let me get off Instagram and just kind of get my mind prepared and just like literally just see how much time that I'm now receiving from not getting on Instagram, what I can do with that time, you know, as I'm preparing for this drop.
Why you pick you not being into the numbers and stuff? Was that intentional? You just chose 9/9 because it sounds good. Like what made you choose 9/9?
It's definitely intentional because it's an angel number, 9/9. Plus I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers like 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. It's this one that I keep seeing a lot. 7, 2, 2. 119. And I thought it was crazy when you said y'all had 119 subscribers. Because that's a number I hear and see all the time. 119. So yeah, I picked 99 because I'm like, shoot, I'm just.
I recently just learned that. Like I was where was I? It was a book I had picked up, but I didn't. I liked that it was interesting, but I didn't care too much about it to go that deep into it to buy the book. But I sat in Five Below. And I read through this one little book for a good little minute, and it was going through like all of the angel numbers outside of like the consistent angel numbers. It went into like if you always see the number 363, 181, like 772, 774, like if you always see like other numbers outside of 111, 222, 333, and I was very intrigued, like because you know nobody say all the time it's 818.
Like in granted, 818. It's a butterfly. That's what I
need to look into it because I like that number. Well, 8 is my favorite number, and then 818. That's I can say 10 when I was born. So like 8 always been like my favorite number. Then when I got into like the life path numbers and all of that, I found out that my life path number is 8. Yeah. So like the number 8
your
has
birthday
always
is 818. Mm-hmm. You be seeing 818 a lot. Your life path number is 8.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then this is my first tattoo that I got was the infinity thing.
Yeah, which is
and like 8 is
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
And I got this way before I even got into like all the other stuff. So yeah.
And I feel like I'm gonna do that like with all my music videos or drops. Like I'm gonna just pick a
be intentional.
Yeah, be very intentional with the day. You know,
because certain days hold a certain amount of energy that
show do. So yeah.
Oh, we had on her. I don't know if friend got no. I can't think of one like really just off the top of my head.
I know the controversial topics.
Yes.
I'm trying to think like what's something that's going on. We're trying to think something that's going on right now, like
that
and
you
how
been
you
seeing
feel about
or like how you feel about it.
I know we're talking about like Sexy Red stuff. I feel like she just popping right now, but
non-negotiables in relationships.
Do you have any?
Yes. Shit, after this 5-year bullshit I went through.
I read your book about non-negotiables.
You 5-page essay on non-negotiables.
What's your top 3? If you have 3.
My top 3, concrete cannot be concrete. Like when I say concrete, you gotta be open-minded. Like you have to be able to like adapt in certain ways. You can't just be so wrapped up in how you think it's supposed to go that you don't even allow for like the little miracles in life to happen.
How often do you feel like are we able to detect those things as far as like whether or not that person is even
concrete?
Not concrete. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like go to dinner with them and tell them leave their phone in the car. You're gonna find out real fast that you can't even hold a conversation and see if I ask you a question, I can ask you a question and be like, what do you think about aliens? And it's gonna go way here. But if you ask a concrete person and be like,
aliens ain't real.
They ain't real.
Aliens ain't real. What you mean ain't real?
That's it.
I ain't seen them, so they not real.
And that's the conversation. Now in the back of your head, you trying to think of something else to ask them.
Yeah.
Or they just gonna be staring or sitting.
Yeah.
I've been with a concrete person. I know what a concrete conversation
is like. It's not fun.
Because it's like
so not fun being with concrete people.
Or it's just like it's this way and that's it. There's no
like literally, or something happened and they literally like
stuck in it.
Get tweaked out because it's happening the whole time. You like, bro, it's not that deep. Like let's work through it. Like,
friend, you know the first thing was not that deep. You're angry every day.
Yeah.
Like why? That's no, for real. Why?
We're waiting on the insurance. You're mad.
No, for real.
You know, like that was as soon as she said that, like
she talking about live. That used to be a thing with my ex, but I don't know if it was because he was a Capricorn or what. But when I say I've never, I think it's I'd say he just needs to go back and do a lot of healing. But like when I say it's the most meanest like person, and I'm talking always upset about something.
It could be something like so small.
It has
like love me, like really, like was showing me multiple times. Like he was for me, but it was like just how mean. Like how can you just wake up pissed off about something like every day?
Yeah, no, that's too much.
I do agree that like he just got a lot of healing to do on his own.
For sure.
It be like that.
And it's up to you whether or not you even gonna
do that,
realize or become aware of that.
Yeah. Because somebody can tell you all day you need a help, but shit, if you don't see it.
You probably think
keep going.
To this day, he probably think
you the problem.
he probably think like what he do, like you know his everyday life, he's fine, like he good with how he his emotion, he got going on, what he doing, but
you see the concrete person there without no phone, boy. Even with it, see how much they on their phone can't even hold a conversation.
For real, that too, that being on your phone too much, like that's another like non-negotiable. Like if you gotta be on your phone all day, you can't put that phone down. You can't go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I think that's something though in a relationship you have to be like. I want your time. Like let that be known because I feel like some people don't have a problem with it. So their last relationship might not have had a problem being on our phone right next to each other.
Right.
But we still know how to have a conversation. Exactly. But if you don't like that, like, hey, when we together, I want us to be together and,
right.
you know,
Like,
spend
this
that
our
time.
time.
Like, communicate
Because
that,
I'm going to put my phone down. Guaranteed I'm going to put my phone down. Because I want whoever I'm with to feel like they have my full undivided attention. So I feel like that should be reciprocated, too. And I don't think you can listen and be on your phone at the same time. You can't. There's no way. I can't do
You
it.
halfway listen.
So, I'm not saying because I can't do it. You can't do it. I'm just like, I know
I
you can't split your attention like that.
You gonna get mad because I'm gonna be so. I be saying even sometimes with friends or anybody, I be like, I'm sorry, say that again. Yeah. Or I be like, hold on, what you say? Like, repeat, go back to this part and start from here because I'm not gonna lie. Anything after this, I did not hear.
Yeah. So concrete being on your phone and then cheating. Yeah. I'm sorry, that's a non-negotiable because like I know they say, well, while you dating and while you in a relationship, you should be flexible. I'm not gonna be flexible with
that. Do you think like cheating is like, you know, I don't think it'd be the person though. I think it'd be that person thing. Like, so you saying like for you, like if that person cheat, like you done.
I'm done. In the dating, I don't know what I'm gonna do if we're married.
Okay.
I don't know because like I'm
if you haven't watched the last episode, go watch it. Yeah, we definitely talk about cheating.
In the name of that episode,
and how we
cheat.
Before he cheats. Yeah, I hadn't watched that one yet. I gotta get into it.
So we got into the cheating and like what we feel like we could handle. Yeah. But I definitely said like in marriages, like it might be a little different. Like we married, so we might have to go to counseling and try and work it out.
And I look at it like this, like shit. When you married, like. You got a lot more to lose.
Yeah. So, and that's a lot of money.
Versus, we just freely dating or whatever. That's what I'm saying. Freely dating, like, I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit to lose. Like, you know, I can walk away.
You got kids, too, that you worrying about. Like, damn, my kids. Which, you should never stay for the kids. But still, though, it is something in the back of your mind.
It's something to think about.
But in a relationship where it ain't no kids, little to no assets, if you cheat, I'm gone. I promise I'm gone. Like, cause I
see you later, alligator.
In my last relationship, for them 5 years, I sat through cheating. I sat through it a lot because I kept thinking, okay, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not giving her enough time. Maybe I'm not doing this right, doing that right. So I'm fixing myself whole time. It's about them. Shit to do with me. Yeah, like I done turned myself into somebody I don't even like no more to try to keep you around. Just to realize you was gonna cheat anyway. Like
you're gonna do it.
You're gonna do whatever you want to do. So I don't know. I can't do cheat.
That what I said. Now if you were a repeat offender, we can't give. No.
Give you a chance.
And I think in my marriage, if you cheat once, I might not leave. Now if it happened twice,
like we gotta
go.
Yeah.
Because at that point I know.
That.
The first time with all the shit that came with the first time you cheated. You went through all of that and decided to cheat again. Yeah. I mean, you don't love me. There's no way you love me. You don't love yourself either. So now you gotta get up out of this.
That's what I think it be getting that be when I say cheating ain't never about the spouse, it's about the person.
Absolutely.
It's about you as a person.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You need to go deep and find out what it is you're lacking in your life.
What you seek
like you're trying to seek it outside of yourself and outside of your marriage.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yep. So what's y'all top 3 non-negotiable?
What I say?
I always have to say like the abuse. Like I'm not taking like no type of
for sure.
None of that. Like not even like the pointing in my face.
Yeah, the belittling.
Like the little stuff. No,
do not
absolutely not. Cigarettes.
The what?
Cigarettes. No, for real. Please don't bring no candy sticks around me.
And she know me. They used to be one of mine for the longest until the last person.
I put cigarettes in like pill popping.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
Definitely the drugs for sure.
The drugs for sure. And then
the last, if you want to, the pill popping is crazy.
Like no thanks.
For real.
And then I feel like I say the concrete for sure. Like it's not fun. I'm too
open.
I'm
too open to minimize myself to get along with somebody.
Especially
like
come on now.
Okay, so I have to say like I say abuse. I think I don't know. I feel like this next season I'm going into, like, it's finna become another one. It's gonna be the kids.
Like no kids, you don't want them to have kids. Okay.
And I feel like for the longest I stood on that, and I got lenient in that, and it led me to be with so many people that like I had no business dealing with. Like Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, maybe that's just a selfish thing, but I don't give a fuck. I'm in that era to where it's like, I'm about me and I want to be about us, and we'll cross that bitch when we get there when it comes to kids. Like, granted, I can find out a lot about who you are based off if you already have a kid.
Yeah.
But I'm not in that season. I'm not in that phase right now. Like, I'll cross that bridge.
But I think that's why I'm like with who I'm with, because your kid grown. Yeah. You done figured it out. Like, his kid is 11.
Oh, yeah.
So like,
ain't no baby faces
y'all skipped a lot of, you know.
Yeah.
So.
And not believing in a higher source.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
I'm getting on that too.
That red flag I was talking about earlier.
Yes.
That was what drew the line. I dealt with a lot of his stuff, but he said he ain't believe in nothing. I was like,
no, didn't you? Because where is he leading you to?
Who's guiding you?
You know what I'm saying? Because he's leading, right? So where is he leading you to if he has no compass? Like, he or she don't got no compass. Where are they taking you? Like, I'm sorry.
Okay, hello somebody.
Like,
no, I'm sorry. We ain't going nowhere. I'm taking my boat to figure it out.
Like that man, I said, you know what? I said, I'm going through a rough time. I'm just praying about it, like, and just try to have a good day. He was like, I don't know if I ever told you, but like, I don't believe in none of that. None of what?
Conversation over.
None of what?
None of what?
Yeah.
Like,
conversation
God
over.
and stuff. I'm like, well, that's why you've had X, Y, and Z happen to you, and it keep happening, and you got all this bad luck.
Yeah. Because you don't know where the source is. You don't have no source.
You don't have no guidance.
Yeah.
Who's holding you accountable?
Right. That's the big thing for us. We were saying, like, you're like,
accountable? That's...
who's holding you accountable of things? Like,
what rule book are you going? Like, we have to have some type of guidance.
Yeah.
Our
even
parents
if you ain't no Christian, you don't believe in
God has this.
If you ain't no Christian, Muslim, whatever it is, as long as
you be something.
Yeah. You
something
think you down here making all this happen with just you?
There ain't no Christopher Columbus out here just discovering nothing, bro. You think
everything is
some rules.
You think you that big and you popping like that to where you're dictating everything?
That Big Bang Theory. I'm sorry. No, it was not no Big Bang nothing. Like, no.
Finna Big Bang your ass.
I ain't disrespecting nobody who believes in that. But me personally, there's no way the world created itself.
Like,
the world is limitless. I mean, the world is limited. There's no way something limited can create. Like, no, something limitless had to create something limited. Like, sorry, that's how I think of it. There's no ways outside of that, bro.
So definitely the abuse, the kids. I'm getting back to them kids because
keep tapping on
kids.
Yeah, nah. I think that's on my fourth non-negotiable.
And not believing in something like no type of high.
I like older men.
Have kids,
for sure.
But and that's what I'm saying. I feel like
no three baby
I'm saying
mama
within the dating. I'm saying even within the dating stage, like that's cool. Like I'll be lying to you and saying if I ain't talking to somebody now, they probably got a kid or two. You know what I'm saying? But like for my partner, like going into a relationship, like them gonna be my three. I'm telling you. And granted, it might later on in my once I done went through my phase and then healed myself and did this, that, and the third in my life. Yeah. If my soulmate or my partner, even if we come with three already, I'll know. I feel like I'll be at a point in my stage where I'll know, like, okay, this one for you. This the one. Or I'll be more older and more grown and more mature to handle being the stepmom for three of the kids. For sure. But as of right now, hell no. So I'm letting you know. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not.
So listen, don't hit.
Is it still recording?
We just going based off this now though. But that just help us keep on track with like every 30 minutes.
Okay, gotcha.
So don't try to come in my best friend DMs if you got kids. Leave you and them kids and that baby mama.
It's gonna be a waste of time. It's definitely a waste of time. Like, please don't come seeking no maternal.
She's straight.
I don't have any.
I ain't gonna lie. I've dealt with a girl with kids. Crazy story. My ex had a baby. So on me.
That would get you killed.
On me. She had a baby on me. So broke up, got back together, tried to be with her and the kid. That was the very
knowing
that kid was had on me. It was. What he say? What you won't do for love, what you will do for love is ridiculous.
No, for real.
Ridiculous. And then love that you don't really know that's not really love.
Yeah.
So I dealt with her and the kid, and that was the very reason why I said I am not dealing with nobody with kids, cause like.
Cause you don't just deal with her and the kid, you deal with her, the kid, the baby dad.
You got it in the
side of the family.
I'm telling you.
And then it's like,
and then don't let her get mad at you.
Put up with that.
Bruh. Don't let her get mad at you.
Bruh.
That's my son. That's my daughter.
Like,
and now the rules we set in our house
just
don't go for your kids because I said something because you mad at me.
Exactly. No, I don't. No, I don't need nobody on the external making rules on my internal. That's just how I see it. I don't want nobody on the external.
Like they used to say back in the day, what goes on in this house stays in this house.
Literally.
If he or she sleeping at this house under my roof, this what he or she gonna abide by.
For real.
If you don't want her abiding by this,
get out my
keep
roof.
it from over here.
Get out my roof.
Simple as that.
Seriously. So yeah. I don't know, it might change when I get older, but as of now,
yeah. How long I with it? And last but not least, we do this at the end of every episode, but I guess we like to ask, like, what is something that you feel like Rosé is currently chasing in this season of life, or something that you are currently calling upon or trying to attract in this season of life?
It's a good question. I ain't gonna lie. So I definitely want more exposure to what my purpose is here on this earth. Like I feel like I'm getting bits and pieces of it, but like I feel like I need more. Like I'm like, God, give me more. I think you can trust me with a little bit more information on what I need to do here. So that's something that I'm definitely trying to, just see if it's maybe if I'm too distracted to where I'm not seeing it or what. Trying to see how I need to go about that, and then just more money. I'm not gonna lie, more money to do the things that I really want to do versus doing it right or having to save to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be at a point where it's like, okay, boom, I can do this or I can do that, which I know it comes with time, and I'm waiting, patient. But definitely that, and then YouTube going up, music, my artistry going up, just healing within myself and within my family, and being a better friend to myself, to the people I call my friends, and just all around being a better person to the community I'm put in. So for sure.
I like it.
Very well said.
Thanks.
What about y'all?
Last you go.
What about y'all?
What I'm chasing?
Currently chasing or attract
freedom.
Yes. Big on that.
And just getting back to me. I feel like so much been going on that it's just like I'm chasing something so hard right now, so it's like everything put on the back burner right now. So like just get like when I finally reach a little freedom, it's like okay, now I can get back to doing what I normally do. I feel like how
Back to you. For sure.
Just getting deeper with God too, for real, getting closer to God. Just trying to hear Him out, like just trying to receive Him and believe, like the things that I put out, believe the things that I put out there, that they gonna happen.
I like that. And they will in due time.
I'm just being patient.
What am I chasing?
Key.
The money that they
Man,
my check
dang,
ain't
I think
clear.
we all chasing that. I think we all chasing that. For
because this society, right?
For real.
Like how expensive shit getting don't make no sense.
The economy is trash right now, bro.
Yeah.
We trying so hard
to just keep up.
To keep up, and we
to catch up. We're trying so hard to catch up.
We still catching up.
Trying to catch up.
Like what we said the other day, they steady raising the rent, but they ain't raising the minimum wage or the pay.
No, for real. Because why the hell? This might sound old as hell. I don't care. Why the hell ground beef go from being $3.64 to $5?
No, what?
Why?
No, let's talk about the fast
But
food.
minimum wage ain't went up yet.
Let's talk about the fast food.
It ain't even fast no more, really.
It ain't fast.
When we was doing on me, I went and bought friend mashed potatoes and French fries.
Yes.
Do you know how much I paid?
$10.
8.
Woo.
Mashed potatoes and French fries.
And that's sides. That ain't even a full course meal.
Right.
Hell nah.
Chick-fil-A chicken meal used to be like 8 something.
For sure.
It's 11 something.
Don't get me started if you want a salad. damn near finna be paying $20 for a salad.
But then they changed the container at Chick-fil-A.
I'm getting triggered.
So it's this big.
I'm getting triggered. I'm getting triggered. Man.
Hey y'all, then it's another. So it's a chart, right? Matter of fact, I think I saved it in my phone. It's a chart, and it say how much you make, and how many hours you work, and how much you should pay for rent.
Yeah. She got the chart.
Hold on.
You privacy.
Girl, it was on Instagram, baby.
Yeah. Had to be.
Y'all.
Had to be.
You shitting me? I was like,
You shouldn't be.
yeah, I swear.
Living outside my means is what I'm probably doing here.
Damn.
Completely living outside.
Mind you, it was, here you go. Girl, because that shit was wild. Here you go. Okay, so say, this is just what highlighted, so this is what I'm going to go off of.
Yeah.
Say you make $20. You work 34 hours out the week.
Okay.
Your rent should be $8.75.
Should be.
Who's making $20?
Ain't nobody, not too many people right now.
Okay,
so
let's,
high school diploma, not
so let's say you making 15.
Or without a college degree.
You making $15 and you working 40 hours a week. Your rent should be $7.50.
Hell no, it ain't.
Where?
Look, ain't no.
In the hood? On Section 8?
On Section 8.
In Southwest.
No, seriously.
No shade.
Because even Southwest starting to go up. I ain't gonna. I got a friend that stay in Southwest. Y'all, rent starting to go up too. I'm like, bro, whoa. This is just Southwest. Let's relax. Like, please.
Come on,
Let's
right.
relax.
Like, this is great.
Yeah.
Where did we stop going by that? Why did we stop going?
I don't think we ever went by that.
It's a maximum affordable monthly rent. Maximum.
So it shouldn't be
So
no
it
higher
should
than
be
that.
no higher than $7.50.
Hey, highway robbing our ass. Hey, it's highway robbing
Like
our
I'm saying,
ass.
got me living outside my means.
What? I need to talk to somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the housing authority?
Please. I want to talk to their boss.
Someone.
They ain't doing something right. I want to talk to their boss.
That's the way we on this island.
Please.
I can't get off this planet. Aliens, come on, shit. At this point, I'm begging for some outside source to go get.
No, seriously. It gotta be
I
better where
seen
y'all
something
at.
that was saying like they were trying to say like they were saying like with these type of people, they find it so crazy how like they been saying like why don't we I think it's been outrageous that we paying for this and the third and the economy is coming to this and like now they saying these type of people want to come like we don't even know if we're ready for them type of people and us people was like shit y'all just not experiencing what the fuck we've been experiencing all this time like now we ready for the aliens to come.
Bruh,
shit
what? Let's have an apocalypse.
okay
Let's do it.
I just said I'm
You know what? I put on boxing gloves.
Look,
Come on.
Let's get.
I'm ready.
I'm ready for
I'm so ready for all of this to be shaken.
Man.
I'm so ready for this to be shaken up. Like, please, it's not going right.
Y'all need a break. Y'all
It
didn't.
ain't going right.
Y'all didn't listen the first time.
No.
I don't even know if I told what I was chasing. That's what I'm chasing for the. I'm chasing for the world to get back right.
What you said.
I'm chasing for them to get out.
What you
said.
For real. Yeah. But no, on the serious note, for real. I think I'm chasing my inner self. Yeah, I'm going deep within, trying to find that inner.
I see you, girl.
Trying to find that inner me. For sure. In this season. In the gym with myself. I be back.
Come on now.
On the treadmill, lifting weights. I'm hiding.
All right. That was nice. I like that.
No, for real. But yeah, I'm trying to get back to that. I'm really trying to get back into me being more consistent with myself, like pouring more time, like actually into myself, investing, trying to find more ways to invest into myself, like, yeah.
Sure.
So I'm trying to get back to that, pouring back into me. Like, I feel like we,
I told her she was glowing.
I feel
Not
like
a pregnancy, you know, like,
for sure.
Just, you know, like, you can tell you feel better, like,
yeah, about
the
yourself,
confidence a little higher, like, you like, shit, fuck it,
Yeah.
I'm doing me.
Listen.
I'm doing this for me, like,
Myself,
that type of glow,
sure.
like.
And I feel like we, it might sound ironic, like, by me being a Leo, we already be about ourselves, but I'm also a big people person as well, so, like, I always then found myself, like, going hard for, like, those around me, like, really investing time in the people that's around me, like, spending time with them around me, and not ever just really taking time to, like, sit the foot down and, like, tend to me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always distracted, like, trying to find the next distraction. And like in this season, like within my prayers, I'm asking God, like, whatever I'm not doing in this season that I need to be doing for me, like, make it be known to me and like sit me down to where I can hear you more clearly to do those things.
Absolutely.
Because like I said, I feel like I be distracted by doing so many other things and just trying to hear that inner voice and really get back in tune with how I've been saying I want to get back in tune with myself.
Oh yeah, you got it. It was beautiful. Yeah, both of y'all was beautiful. And I wish y'all nothing but the best in whatever y'all was going after.
Vice versa.
Literally that y'all get it or get its equivalent that's better.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Same to you, and thank you for coming to sit on the manifestation couch.
No, for sure. Thank you for coming to sit with DNT.
Yeah.
Y'all have been tuned in to another episode of DNT Podcast.
An honor to be.
We hope y'all enjoyed this episode. We hope y'all tuned in and watched the whole thing. If you did not,
You missed
out.
What she said.
You don't go through watch the whole thing.
That's my best friend. I will stick beside her. Which one about it?
You want to know?
Click and watch the whole thing.
In the club, you want me not?
Okay.
Fucking with the wrong.
Hey. For real though, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. You'll never be disappointed. You'll always be surprised when you hop up on this channel. You never know who's gonna be on this couch, so stay tuned in.
Hell, I didn't even know I was gonna be on this couch. For real. I was just watching at one point.
Yeah.
Okay.
See how things come to fruition. You never
Yeah.
know. You never know.
Real.
You might be next or not. Just keep supporting.
Okay.
But yes, y'all. I'm Trinica Roche.
I'm Destiny Lynn.
ROZAY The Alchemist.
We love y'all. The duo is signing out.
Peace.